Hello and welcome to Talk Health Thursdays. I am Madhvi, nutritionist, certified diabetes educator and founder of Informed Health. And in today's Talk Health Thursday, I am going to be talking to all of you about healthy skin. Now हम सभी जो हैं एस्पायर करते हैं और डिज़ायर करते हैं हेल्दी, ग्लोइंग, क्लियर, क्लीन स्किन। और फिर भी बहुत से लोग हैं जिनको स्किन इश्यूज हैं, जैसे कि पिगमेंटेशन, पैची स्किन, ड्राई स्किन, ब्रेकआउट्स। ये जो सभी स्किन रिलेटेड इश्यूज हैं ये बहुत कॉमनली हम सभी को देखने को मिलते हैं लोगों में। एंड डिफरेंट टाइम्स में ये इश्यूज जो हैं इरप्ट भी करते हैं इन आवर लाइफ स्पैन। स्किन इज द लार्जेस्ट ऑर्गन इन आवर बॉडी, राइट। सो जैसे कि आयुर्वेदा कहता है कि इट्स नॉट दैट आपकी स्किन पे कोई इश्यूज आए या आपको कोई साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स हुए इज व्हेन देयर इज सम प्रॉब्लम इन द बॉडी। The understanding you should have is that by the time a disorder or a disease or any clinical condition has manifested, it's showing signs and symptoms, there has been an underlying deep-rooted cause behind it for much before the time. और ये cause या तो हम identify नहीं कर पाए, या अगर हमने ये कॉज रिकग्नाइज कर ली तो हमने इसको इग्नोर किया और हम इसको अटेंड नहीं कर पाए, जिसकी वजह से अब आगे बढ़कर ये जो भी हमारे को अंदर वाली कॉज है इज मैनिफेस्टिंग इटसेल्फ एज स्किन इश्यूज। ओके, सो टुडे आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टॉक अबाउट टॉपिकल सॉल्यूशंस की फलानी क्रीम लगाइए या ये जेल्स अवेलेबल हैं, ये की इंग्रेडिएंट्स होने चाहिए आपके मॉइस्चराइजर के। I think we all have done it. Lot of people are doing this, but what is important for all of us to understand is any kind of manifestation of signs and symptoms on the largest organ of the body, which is our skin, are deep rooted, and we have to learn today to understand, identify, acknowledge and work towards improving the underlying causes. Okay, so I am going to share with you 10 reasons जिसकी वजह से आपको skin related issues हो सकते हैं। The first reason is of course that it could be genetic, that as part of your gene pool it is being transferred to you from the previous generation. तो अगर ये एक जेनेटिक कंडीशन है तो उसका उस तरीके से if you are prone to it, you will have to make lifestyle modifications that it does not manifest. Okay, second issue is hormonal issue. ना हॉर्मोन्स जो होते हैं हमारी बॉडी में अलग अलग लाइफ स्टेजेस में अलग अलग टाइम पर डिफरेंट हॉर्मोन्स का डोमिनेंस एंड डिफरेंट हॉर्मोन्स का अंडरप्ले होता है। तो उसी तरीके से देखा जाता है प्यूबर्टी के टाइम पे जो टीनेजर्स हैं उनके स्किन पे पिंपल्स का होना, स्किन ऑयली होना आर ऑल्सो बिकॉज ऑफ द हॉर्मोनल चेंजेस दैट द बॉडी इज गोइंग थ्रू ड्यूरिंग प्यूबर्टी। उसी के साथ साथ in girls, in women who are reproductive, in the reproductive age group also, there are these PMS issues जिसकी वजह से every month during the PMS time there are breakouts on the skin, right? So PMS के दौरान, उसी के साथ साथ मेनोपॉज के दौरान जब फिर से हमारी बॉडी में एक हार्मोनल चेंज हो रहा होता है तब हमें ये स्किन रिलेटेड इरप्शंस, पिगमेंटेशन, ब्रेकआउट्स, ड्राइनेस ऑफ स्किन, ये तमाम हमें साइंस एंड सिम्टम्स दिखने को मिलते हैं। उसी के साथ साथ देयर लॉट ऑफ हार्मोनल क्लिनिकल कंडीशंस, for example thyroid. Now we know that in thyroid and especially in hypothyroidism there are chances of dry skin. Similarly with people who are suffering from PCOS due to insulin resistance, again there are skin issues. So hormones play a very very important role when it comes to the kind of skin problems that people face. The third reason could also be food related allergies. You have to start understanding that is there any particular food item which is not suiting you and it's showing its allergic reaction in form of skin related eruptions. So a lot of times we have noticed in our clinical practice that a lot of many people have gluten intolerance. उनको जो gluten है wheat में उससे एलर्जी होती है जिसकी वजह से रैशेस या इचीनेस शुरू हो जाती है। उसी की तरह पीपल हु आर लैक्टोज इंटॉलरेंट, जिन्हें मिल्क सूट नहीं करता, उनको भी ब्लोटिंग होना तो बहुत आसान बात है, इट्स अ वेरी कॉमन फीचर विद पीपल हु कैन नॉट डाइजेस्ट लैक्टोज, बट उसी के साथ साथ स्किन पे एक्ने होना इज ऑल्सो अ सिम्टम ऑफ लैक्टोज इंटॉलरेंस. So food related allergies or intolerance is the fourth reason for skin related issues. People who've done crash diets, so if you go through any kind of a fat diet, crash diet, you want to lose weight very quickly, then you will notice that post such diet plans, because they are very very short lived, ऐसा नहीं है कि आप कोई लंबे टाइम तक कर रहे हैं, बट उस छोटे से टाइम में ही आपको देखने को मिलता है कि आपकी स्किन का ग्लो चला गया है, आपकी स्किन सैग कर रही है, या फिर स्किन में माइक्रोन्यूट्रिएंट डेफिशिएंसीज होने के कारण पैचीनेस, वाइट पैचेस, वाइट स्पॉट्स दिखाई देने लगते हैं. सो क्रैश डाइट लीड्स टू अ लॉट ऑफ न्यूट्रिशनल डेफिशिएंसीज व्हिच आल्सो रिफ्लेक्ट्स itself as a side effect of as a side effect it reflects as skin issues. उसी के साथ साथ इसका एक सेकेंड साइड भी है. द अदर साइड ऑफ द कॉइन इज दैट पीपल हु वांट टू लूज वेट also end up doing over exercising. Now over exercising also leads to a lot of muscular degeneration, a lot of loss of lean body mass, जिसकी वजह से again हमारे skin में early wrinkling of skin, sagging of skin, body is not able to recover and regrow and regenerate cells. आप इतना excessive अपने आप को tired कर लेते हैं कि body जो है healing recovering नहीं कर पाती, जो कि आपकी skin पे then दिखाई देने लगता है. A very common cause of poor skin or dull skin is dehydration. We all want to detoxify, we all want to cleanse our body, but when it comes to drinking water, we all tend to forget that also. So make sure that you drink water on a regular basis. And time and again in all my videos I've highlighted the importance of drinking water. I've also shared ways in which you can remind yourself. You can set alarms, reminders. You could sit on the table with a glass of water and keep sipping water throughout the day. So staying well hydrated is very, very important for our skin, because it keeps our skin moist, it keeps our skin supple, it keeps our skin's elasticity in place. उसी के साथ साथ जिन लोगों को गट इश्यूज हैं, हम आयुर्वेदा ऑल्सो सेज दैट अगर आपकी पाचन क्रिया, अगर आपका डाइजेस्टिव सिस्टम सही है तो आपका स्किन बहुत ही ज़्यादा क्लियर रहेगा. Any kind of indigestion or any kind of disturbance in your bowels, issues like constipation, acidity, will then lead to a lot of skin issues. So constipation is a big cause. Again, it is also a result maybe of being dehydrated. So a lot of these causes are also interrelated. So if you are dehydrated, of course, then you are not, you're not clearing your stomach well. If you're constipated, you're holding a lot of toxins inside your body, and then that overload of toxins starts manifesting as skin issues. So constipation and gut issues are one of the leading causes of poor health, I would say, after dehydration and hormonal issues. Then again, excessive intake of chai, coffee. Now the kind of lives that we lead today, moving from one meeting to the other and eating on the go, with long gaps between our meals, it is important, it has become a kind of a routine where we take to tea, coffee, cigarettes as fillers during the day, right? तो अभी टाइम नहीं है, मीटिंग होने वाली है, I can't really eat anything, I'm working and preparing on a presentation, so let me just order tea, coffee and start sipping on that. So tea and coffee are diuretics. They're also something that overconsumption of tea and coffee would also lead to a lot of gut related issues like acidity, bloating, indigestion. Again, as I said, you're not drinking enough water, so all the tannins and the caffeine, which is the toxic elements of the chai and coffee, you are retaining them in your body, and that is what is manifesting as skin issues. The 10th and the last cause I would like to share about the causes of skin issue is stress. हम जब बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रेस्ड होते हैं तो हमारी जो स्लीप है वो डिस्टर्ब होती है. हम अपने रूटीन में, अपने एक्सरसाइज में, अपने डाइट पे ध्यान नहीं दे पाते, we start having we reach out for stimulants to keep us mentally alert, and that is the it's like a vicious circle, and then you start feeling skin issues. तो इन तमाम कॉजेज से, ये जो 10 कॉजेज मैंने आपके साथ शेयर किए हैं, you have to now work towards analyzing your daily routine and trying to understand that out of these 10 causes, what could be the cause that is leading to skin issues in your life. And once you pinpoint that, once you get maybe your blood works done so that you identify those causes, then we start working towards improving or course correcting those reasons. So first thing now I'm talking about what you should do if you want good skin. For glowing, clear, healthy looking, youthful skin, the first thing that I think we should all start focusing on is the health of your liver. Now, liver is the detox organ of the body, and many a times, as I was talking about hormonal issues, there could be in a lot of people what we call estrogen dominance, and as a result of that, your liver starts getting sluggish, and its functioning is compromised. So make sure that you start working towards including food items which improve and heal and detoxify and clean your liver. So the food items which are important for liver health are cruciferous vegetables like cabbage, cauliflower, broccoli, Brussels sprouts. उसी के साथ साथ मेथी दाना जो easily हमारे मसालों में हमें मिलता है, coconut water, moong dal sprouts. These are the food that work towards cleansing the liver and reviving the liver. So once your liver starts to clear up and starts working at its optimal level, तो आपका मेटाबॉलिज्म भी अच्छा हो जाएगा, आपकी फैट बर्निंग भी शुरू हो जाएगी, और उसी के साथ साथ आपकी स्किन क्लियरिंग एंड स्किन इम्प्रूवमेंट भी शुरू हो जाएगा. The second thing that you have to do on a regular basis is, of course, hydrate yourself. Hydrate yourself always in relation to the heat or the temperatures outside. So in summers, automatically हमारी जो body की natural rhythm है, उसके हिसाब से भी our thirst signals go up. So if you are the one who's working in a very air-conditioned kind of a environment throughout the day, of course your thirst signals are diminished. But then you have to also make sure that manually you are drinking water, every 1 glass of water for every hour. Okay, so you work towards improving your water intake. उसी के साथ साथ अगर आप समर्स, जैसे अभी गर्मियों का सीजन चल रहा है, and if you're eating seasonal fruits and vegetables, then also you're automatically hydrating and rehydrating yourself well. So fruits like, that's why nature is so beautiful, because it gives us what is required in that season. So watermelons, tarboos, kharbuza, khira, ghia, torei, all these vegetables are very, very high on their water content. So make sure that you are eating fruits and seasonal salads as part of your daily diet, so that your water intake from that element is also taken care of. The third thing, as I was talking about earlier also, is stress. So I can't really say that don't have stress. Stress is now become a part of our lives. We're all in a way stressed to some extent. We should now in fact start talking about therapies or mechanisms, or what strategies we should engage in order to bring our stress levels down. So breathe, deep breathing exercises, pranayam जिसे हम कहते हैं, थोड़ा सा meditation, all this works towards improving your mental well-being. It works towards improving the amount of oxygen that is, it's being circulating in the blood. And आज की डेट में कोविड जो हमारा पैंडेमिक हम फेस कर रहे हैं, उसमें भी SpO2 के लेवल्स को मेंटेन करने के लिए डीप ब्रीदिंग, प्राणायाम, these are very, very important, therapies that in fact everybody should engage in. So make sure that you take 15 to 20 minutes out at a time that suits you, at a time where you will be able to do it on a consistent basis. Every day, work towards achieving calm and peace of your mind, and that calm and peace will also translate into physiological well-being and balance. The fourth thing that I would suggest to everyone is that if you have been on a yo-yo kind of a diet or a crash diet, and you have in fact some kind of health goals that you would want to strive to work towards, it is very important that you have a holistic health practitioner that you engage with, or a nutritionist who believes in not quick fixes but somebody who believes in sustainable health solutions. Because any kind of shortcuts or any kind of mono diets or any kind of confusing kind of a mystifying kind of a approach is not right. You should always seek to ask questions and seek answers, so that you have a clear understanding with which you can move forward in your life towards your health goals and not be dependent on someone. Because once you are not getting clear answers to your health related questions, you keep going from one person to the other, and then there's so many times people who've come to me and they've asked most basic questions like क्या मैं चना दाल खा सकती हूँ, क्योंकि पहले I was told that just have मूंग दाल. So there is a huge variety of dals, lentils, beans, pulses in our culture, and I don't understand the reason why we should only focus on one kind of dal. So make sure that you demystify these myths, if I have to say that, and work with someone who will give you a slow but steady approach towards holistic health and well-being, and not give into you just because there's a wedding coming and you want to lose weight. So if you're doing that, then automatically you are creating an imbalance of hormones in your body, and you're going to have repercussions being manifested as skin issues. Now, before I even talk about the diet, there's one more element that I want to talk about, which is exercise. Exercise is very, very important when it comes to healthy skin, and we majority of the times negate that and neglect that. जब हम एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो हमारी बॉडी में सर्कुलेशन होता है, और इस सर्कुलेशन की वजह से हमारी बॉडी में डिटॉक्सिफिकेशन होता है, हमारे जो टॉक्सिन्स हैं वो बॉडी से बाहर निकलते हैं, हम स्वेट करते हैं जिसकी वजह से हमारे जो टॉक्सिन्स हैं वो बाहर आ जाते हैं, और उसी के साथ साथ जब हम एक्सरसाइज करते हैं तो हमारे हर सेल तक ऑक्सीजन पहुंचता है, which further improves the quality of the functioning of the cell, improves metabolism, and improves the quality of skin. The third very important thing that the exercise does is that there is a very potent antioxidant which is present in our body, which is called glutathione. Now glutathione आज की डेट में बहुत से कॉस्मेटिक्स, बहुत से स्किन केयर प्रोडक्ट्स का पार्ट है. In fact, a lot of skin lightening creams that you buy from the shops also have glutathione as one of the key ingredients, and glutathione is something which is prepared by the body if you provided the kind of conducive environment. So glutathione जो है एक्सरसाइज जब हम करते हैं तो ऑटोमेटिकली इसका जो अमाउंट है वो बॉडी सिंथेसाइज कर पाती है, और इससे ज़्यादा पोटेंट स्ट्रॉन्ग एंटीऑक्सीडेंट कोई है ही नहीं. So if you are working out, let's say 20 to 30 minutes every day, or if you look at the week as an overview, and if you are working out for 150 minutes in a week, then you're making sure that your body is synthesizing this antioxidant and it is nurturing, nourishing your skin as well. So let's talk about now the most awaited part of our Talk Health Thursdays, which is the nutritional therapy. So what is it that you should include in your diet if you aim or if you aspire for clear, glowing skin? The first thing I would suggest are till seeds. ना तिल जो होता है, जिसको हम सेसमी सीड्स भी बोलते हैं इंग्लिश में, इज़ अ वेरी गुड सोर्स ऑफ एसेंशियल फैटी एसिड्स. It is also high in an antioxidant which is called vitamin E. We know that when we want good skin, we all end up having supplements of vitamin E. So this is a natural source of vitamin E. तो आप तिल को अपने रूटीन में इंक्लूड कर सकते हैं. Now summers में भी तिल इंक्लूड किया जा सकता है. It is just that you have to reduce the quantity, and maybe you could use it as part of the tadka of the dal, so that the little amount that you're using gets distributed between all the family members, and it is not increasing. So the so-called when people come and talk to me about til, and they'll say कि ये तो बहुत गर्म होता है. तो जिस प्रकार हम सर्दियों में तिल पपड़ी, तिल की गज़क खा सकते हैं बिकॉज उस वक्त ठंड है और उसकी हीट जो है तिल की हमें अंदर से गर्म रखती है. वहीं समर्स में वी आर नॉट इंक्लूडिंग इट टू दैट एक्सटेंट, but we are making sure that it is part of our diet in a way where it is also giving us the benefits minus the heat component. उसके बाद हम बात करेंगे the second food item that you have to include in your diet is coconut. So coconut again is known for its essential fatty acids. As I said earlier, coconut water is a very good source for liver detoxification. It also has key micronutrients that bring that beautiful glow on the face. So whether it's a fresh coconut or a dried coconut, you need to include coconut as part of your daily diet. Third thing, I would encourage all of you to start having sprouts. सो मूंग दाल स्प्राउट्स, काला चना स्प्राउट, किसी भी दाल का आप स्प्राउट कर सकते हैं. स्प्राउट करने से क्या होता है कि उस पर्टिकुलर दाल का नॉट ओनली द एंटीऑक्सीडेंट लेवल्स गो अप, विटामिन्स इम्प्रूव, बट विटामिन सी doubles up. Now vitamin C is something which is required for the synthesis of collagen, and collagen we all know is something which is very, very important for our skin, keeping the skin firm, keeping the skin supple, for eliminating or reducing the onset of early wrinkles. So make sure that you are including sprouts on a regular basis. Again, they are good sources of protein also. So protein is required for growth, repair, regeneration. So all our skin cells require protein, and that is how you could include sprouts as breakfast or evening snack options in your routine. Include fresh fruits and vegetables. I would in fact use the word seasonal fruits and vegetables here, because if you're talking about summer food items, then there is watermelon, there is musk melon, there is kheera, kakdi. All these items, as I have explained in detail earlier, are very important in terms of not just the micronutrients that they carry, but also the water content of these vegetables is high, which works towards improving the skin texture, the skin moisture content, and is good. Now something that I'm going to show you right now is Gond Katira. Gond Katira is a form of gond which is used in summers because it also keeps our body very, very cool. So Gond Katira is like a alum. It's a small gum kind of a thing. इसको हम use कैसे करते हैं कि एक छोटे ग्लास में या किसी भी कप में you take a little amount of water and you put this Gond Katira gum into it and allow it to dissolve. So basically ये एक जेल तरीके का फॉर्म हो जाता है, and that gel is something that you can add to your sharbat, you can add to the milk that you are having, you can give it to the kids as milkshakes, and it keeps the body very, very cool in summers. उसी के साथ साथ it maintains, it works towards keeping the skin's elasticity in place. Okay, सत्तू, चाहे वो चाहे वो जौ का सत्तू हो, चाहे वो चने का सत्तू हो, is again something which is nourishing. It is something that keeps the body cool. It is a good source of protein and essential amino acids, जिसकी वजह से हमारी बॉडी के प्रोटीन रिक्वायरमेंट्स, हाइड्रेशन रिक्वायरमेंट्स, बॉडी के कूलिंग प्रॉपर्टीज़ जो हैं सब मेंटेन्ड और इंटैक्ट रहते हैं, जिसकी वजह से हमारी स्किन जो है इम्प्रूव करेगी. उसी के साथ साथ कोकोनट वाटर, छाछ, इस तरीके के जो हाइड्रेटिंग ड्रिंक्स हैं, नरिशिंग ड्रिंक्स हैं, यू कैन मेक इट पार्ट ऑफ योर मिड मॉर्निंग स्नैक्स और मिड इवनिंग स्नैक्स, विच विल नॉट ओनली वर्क टुवर्ड्स इम्प्रूविंग योर वाटर कंटेंट and keep you hydrated during the day, but also nourish you with the kind of qualities that they have intrinsic to them. So for example, chas is something which is a probiotic. It also heals the gut, and I have already spoken in detail of how the gut is very important when it comes to skin issues, because jitni healthy, jitni clean, jitni strong आपका digestive system रहेगा, उतना ही कम आपको प्रॉब्लम्स होंगे जो कि स्किन पे नज़र आएंगे. So these are the food items, these are the five food items that I have shared with you that you should include in your diet on a regular basis. And with this I come to the end for today's Talk Health Thursday. People who are joining me now can see the live as a video later.